All right, it is JC King in studio right now. I'm on the phone with Lorraine, and I'm going to mess up the last name. I know Toth. Is that it?
You got it. It's Lorraine Toth.
Lorraine Toth. She was recommended to us by one of the guys from Cracked, who we had talked to on a previous podcast. And I always mess up this guy's name. It was a real his name always gets me, so I'm not even going to try. But Lorraine,
I'll say it.
Oh, you got it? Go for it. Go for it.
It's Giacomo.
Giacomo, thank you.
Giacomo, yes.
Giacomo from Cracked sent over Lorraine. He said she'd be great for the podcast. And you know what? When Giacomo says, talk to this person, I just say, sure, let's do it. Why not? I think he's got good taste.
He does.
I'm looking at you right now in this thing from the Times Union. Is this you?
That's me. Yeah, I'm the one who looks like Gwen Stefani mixed with Marilyn Monroe. That's
what I was going to say. You know, it's very, I want to say something, but in the Harvey Weinstein world, I don't know if it's okay to say you're a cutie or not. I don't know what's the laws on this? Did I just break a law? I don't know.
I think you did. I don't think that's PC.
I know it's
even
not,
though I'm but I am a pinup model, so I think it might be allowed.
It's allowed. So you do pinup.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to say. So you do. Now tell me about this. Let's start at the beginning, because everything starts with you with this thing called Betty's Cupcakes, from what I see, right? Betty's Cakes.
Betty's Cakes, yes. That was in 2009. I owned a cupcakery, bakery type thing, and I became like a Ronald McDonald fictional character called Betty.
So what? But you like created some buzz or something, it seems like.
I did. I became internationally known, actually.
What happened? How did this happen?
Because I sold cupcakes out of a pink double-decker bus from England. And then I also looked like Marilyn Monroe. So imagine like your neighborhood, ice cream man coming around, but it was only I sold cupcakes out of this Mr. Dingling type vehicle.
Yeah.
And I looked like Marilyn. So I became well known. And then I was on Italian MTV and asked to be on, like all of those bakery shows. So I got some publicity.
Is this mole real? Is that a real? Because you call it a mole or a beauty mark. Is that thing real? Is that a real one?
Oh, no. That was painted on just to be like Marilyn. It is not real.
So you don't have one. Now, what's the difference between how do you know, what's the difference between a mole and a beauty mark? How do we know the difference here?
I think a beauty mark is more brown and raised, and a mole is dark, but I might have that mark is like in.
I think it has. I think a mole has hair coming out of it. That's what I'm.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't have that
one. And also, I'm going to forgive me. You're going to hear when I laugh, I cough because I've got some phlegm in my chest right now. This is like a whole. Do you get this thing in fall? You're in New York, right?
I am.
Do you guys in New York get the fall cough where it just settles in and you have this like thing with you for the whole season, or is that just me?
I think it might just be you.
Son of a bitch.
But I am pretty healthy, so.
I like that you do this. Now, you do the pinup model thing. How long have you been doing that?
That I've been doing for 11 years.
11 years. What gets you started?
Yes.
Is that the thing where you do run into a Harvey style guy who's like, hey, you should be doing some photographs with me? Or how does that start?
No, it all actually started with me. I have always been fascinated with pinups, and then I hired a photographer to take my photos, and then realized how fun it was. So from there, just got my portfolio built and started posing.
That's back when, like, I love the old pinup style. Like, I always thought that was back when women looked like women, man. Like these days, the models, they don't have any curves. They look like sticks and twigs. I like curves on a woman. I don't like. Everybody thinks it's a weird thing these days, but I think curves are good.
Yes, curves are what a woman is supposed to be. So I am that. I'm not the wafy Victoria's Secret model.
I don't get, like, here's what I don't get. And again, I'm going to say a lot of un-PC stuff because it's just kind of how I roll. But, again, I'm from Texas. So, and you're from New York, and there's supposed to be this real dichotomy. But I find Texas people and New York people very similar. New Yorkers are all about New York. They love it. They climb onto it like it's their identity. Texas is the same way. We're all about the state. So I kind of think the places are very similar, even though they pretend like they're not. But anyway, so one of the things that I think is I run into all these dudes who love the pixie chicks, okay? They love the little bitty, the haircut that almost looks like a Dutch boy. They like the I'm trying to think of a good way to say it, but like the A cup, and then the like lack of a waist, and then like the little bitty, if you touch a girl, she's going to fall apart. And I kind of think, like, when I see a dude that's into that, I go, hey, Just go ahead and say it. It's okay. It's okay that you're into dudes. That's okay.
Yeah, come out of the closet. It's okay. Yeah,
That's what I'm thinking.
absolutely. Yeah.
It's okay to be into dudes in this day and age. Just say it though. You don't have to hide behind finding a girl that looks like a dude. Because I'd rather find a chick who looks like, I can't even say chick. I don't know what I can say anymore, Lorraine.
Yeah, don't use the word broad. That's probably bad.
For a pinup, though, isn't that like old school? Like, look at these broads over here.
Yes.
So you do this, but now you do the photography, right?
I do. Yes. So now I am lucky enough to be hired to take pictures of these women that then get turned into their boyfriends or their husbands. So I get a lot of thank yous from the guys now saying, hey, thanks for taking these hot pictures of my lady.
Now, when they do boudoir, they ever go like full nude? Like, do you actually have nudity in it? Or is it always like kind of like a perfectly placed like rose petal or something?
Well, it's up to the woman. If she's okay with nudity, I am okay with it as well. Yes, I think it's art. So to me, it doesn't faze me.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you who doesn't think it's art. The dude does not think it's art. The dude's like, that's my chick, like basically in a Playboy, 5 stars. So that is what the guy's thinking. But no, I do think it's artistic. I'm not going to lie. Photography is like always fascinated me because like I especially people who like have this idea of like how to capture the perfect image. I watched this documentary. I think it was Epics that did it. It was about 8 different photographers the day of the election, and they all went out and they like captured like different moments and it was just photo after photo after photo, and it in all different parts of the country. And there was one guy who did a lot of double exposures. Ooh. So he was big into like he'd take a picture of like, I don't know, like a Trump building or something, but then right behind it, he double exposed like a homeless guy. So like whatever it was, it'd be 2 things that were exactly the opposite layered over each other. It was super cool. I was big into it.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that idea.
So
nice.
do you do a lot of, what kind of camera do you use? DSLR, like Canon, or wait, this is the big question. Canon or Nokia? Which way do we go?
I think you mean Nikon.
I'm not a freaking photographer. What is Nokia? What is Nokia? Like a 1994 cell phone, isn't it?
I don't even guess. I think it is. I don't think it's a camera.
Yeah, it's not a camera at all. It's a cell phone from the 90s. Go ahead. It's a flip phone.
So I do not use that. I use the Nikon.
You go Nikon. Yes, so why Nikon over Canon? This is always the big question.
Because that is what I was taught on by my mentor. So that's what I chose. They're the same thing. It's not a difference really at all. They're both comparable.
So you got you decide. So let's okay, I'm figuring this out. I'm learning about you. Here. So you decide that you're going to do, first you go, okay, I'm going to be a pinup model because you did it once you liked it. And you're like, that's it. I'm doing this. Then you start doing that. Then you go from being a pinup model to go like, okay, I'm going to start selling cupcakes out of a thing dressed as Marilyn Monroe. You do that. Then you go, screw that. You know what? I'm internationally famous. I don't care. I'm going to go now and I'm going to start taking pictures of people. And you go find what? Like you go find a sensei? You go find some kind of master splinter to help you?
Well, I started the photography before the cupcakes, and then I did the photography while I was doing the cupcakes. So I never gave up the photography.
Okay.
But the cupcakes was only a 5-year thing. That was enough.
You didn't like it or what? Why did we get out of the cupcake business?
Oh my God, the food business is so stressful, and just the employees and everything. There's so many variables, and I had no quality of life. So I'm much happier
constantly traveling around, selling cupcakes out of a bus. You lived in a bus with baked goods for a long time. You probably were covered in powder and sugar and all kinds of shit like that the whole time.
I was, but I was really strong from carrying 50-pound bags of flour around. So
that's true. You got a good point.
Yes. However, my daily lunch was, 5 cupcakes. So I'm in better shape now.
Oh, were you really? Yeah, you want to talk about curvy? I bet you were really curvy then, right?
No, it wasn't that curvy, but yeah.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna give you my 3 favorite letters. BBW. Those are my 3 favorite letters. So
I'm really?
Yeah,
wow.
Yeah. Why not? I always say, why not? That's the moral of my life. That's the theme I live by. Why not? So are you working on a book or you already got it out?
No, I already got it out. It came out in August. I'm writing my 2nd novel now, which actually Giacomo is helping me with a little bit, kind of mentoring me there. So yeah,
What
that
we
one I
do in this
want to
first
have.
book? Was this first book fiction, nonfiction? What are we doing here?
It is nonfiction, the first book. It's definitely something that would be on like Oprah's book club.
Okay. And so what inspired you? Where'd you go like, okay, I'm going to write a book now. Where'd you get the idea? Yes, this is the ultimate question. Where'd you get the idea for the book? And then how'd you get started on it?
I got the idea after going through a divorce and just heartbreak, and like I needed emotional cleansing. And then I ran a marathon, and it was like, I can help other people. So it was kind of that aha moment. And then it took me 3 years to write it, and it just came out this August. So I'm like, okay, got one
Was
down.
it what they call a messy divorce? Is it a bad one?
Messy. Well, I think all divorces are messy. I
You
mean,
don't
it's
think you
never a
can have a
pleasant.
clean? There can never be just a clean. You know what? Hey guys, this isn't working, guys. High five, tag in, tag out. You can't do that.
I don't think so, because there's emotions involved.
Too many.
So yeah,
How long are you married for?
10 years.
A decade. You
A
had a decade
decade.
under your belt.
Yeah.
Was
Yeah.
it your idea or not your idea?
It was mutual.
It was mutual. So you
Yeah.
just come home one day and you're like, you know what? Not happening anymore. This is not
I
happening
hear
anymore.
you. I hear you too. Okay. No, somewhat. I mean, it just, you become real with yourself. So you're like, oh, this is not working. I'm not happy.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
So then after a decade. Now was this during the pinup time or was this during the cupcake time? When was this?
It was during both pinup and cupcakes.
So
I was doing both.
I can't fathom a pinup model who brings home cupcakes. How does that not work?
I know, right? Exactly. It's like match made in heaven. It's truly better. It's like you're marrying Betty Crocker, basically.
That is really unbelievable to me. But okay, let's say it didn't work. So you go through this divorce, and then you're like, I'm gonna run a damn marathon now. Wait, was this the thing? Here's the other thing. This is interesting. I noticed with the divorces. Afterwards, suddenly, let's say the guy let himself go a little bit, or the lady lets herself go a little bit. Now everybody's working out again. Now everybody's trying to get in shape again and look good again. Is that a revenge look good, or is that I gotta go find biologically I have to go find another mate, so I have to be on my best appearance? What is that?
I think it's just complete self-transformation. Like you have to rebuild yourself, and you're going to be out there, you're going to be naked with someone else. So yeah, that's definitely motivation.
So I think I disagree with this. It's not self-transformation, because the self-transformation, it could go either way. Meaning post-divorce, you never see anybody let themselves fully go. Okay. They don't ever go like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and gain 300 pounds. That's never the direction it goes.
No. Never.
So I think it's not full self-transfer, because you could transform either way. I think it is the other, what you just said. You got to be in the light again in front of someone else, possibly a stranger at some point, in the nude with all the parts exposed. And that's very uncomfortable, even in your best shape. That's never the most comfortable thing.
Yes, I agree. But it's also therapeutic to run, hence me, starting to run and then running a marathon. So it's the washing machine of your mind, I describe it as.
I do like a good run. You know what? I like a good jog. A jog cleanses the mind a little bit. I noticed
it does.
When you're vacuuming and when you're running, you can't think about anything else. The facts of life.
Okay, good point.
You ever vacuum?
I try not to.
You try not to vacuum? It's literally
literally
my meditation. I literally vacuum half an hour, 45 minutes. I'll just let that sucker run. I'll vacuum the same carpet 45 minutes, and it's like Buddha showed up in my life. It's amazing.
Oh, okay.
Inner peace. Let's see here.
Namaste.
Okay. Namaste. Son of a bitch. You got all this down.
Damn it.
So, by the way, I use foul language. Hopefully, it's a podcast, so it's going to happen. So this book run,
great.
You write the book run, and now you get ready for the marathon. Oh, that's where we're at. You're on the marathon. Was this a full marathon or a half a marathon?
It was a full marathon, a full 26.2 miles.
So that is 26. That's 26.2 miles running.
Yes, it's insane.
How long did it take you to run it?
To run it, 5 hours.
Was this
5
the New
hours
York
of
marathon?
running.
Like the New York City marathon?
No, it was the Vermont City one. So it goes along Lake Champlain. It was gorgeous.
You know what? I'm thinking about going to Vermont in 2-3 months from now. Is it worth the trip? Is it worth checking out a little Vermont?
Not in the winter, no.
Oh, am I going in the worst possible time? Have I picked the worst possible time to go to Vermont?
Yeah, you are. It's going to be cold as hell and nothing to see.
Jesus
and everything
Christ.
will be closed.
Boy,
yeah, I don't think you should.
Boy, do I plan my trips well.
Yeah.
So, okay, maybe not. Maybe I'll wait to go to Vermont then. So you do the Vermont run, 26 miles. How hard was it?
It was hard as hell. My kidneys shut down. And it was
like
just,
literally in the middle of running, one of your kidneys shut down?
Yeah, which is, it's actually common. They make you sign a waiver before you do the race. It's just so you acknowledge like this can happen. Yes. So they did shut down.
What does it feel like when a kidney shuts down?
It's like you just try to go to the bathroom, you try to pee, and nothing comes out because your kidneys just stopped.
So you didn't know when you were in the run. You didn't know till after the run that your kidney had shut down.
No, I did know. I knew at mile 18 when I stopped at the restroom and I couldn't do anything, and I was like, "Oh, damn!"
Wait, this is not
good.
They have pee breaks during the marathon?
Well, if you need to, you can stop and take a pee break. They have like little, what are those outhouse things? The porta potties.
Lorraine,
off the side of the road. Yes.
I don't think you fully committed to this marathon. I always heard if you fully commit to the marathon, you diaper up. That's what I always heard.
Oh yeah, no, I wasn't gonna do a diaper. I didn't care that much about my time.
Okay.
No. Some of those people, they actually just pee like right there, like through their pants.
It's just
while
water.
They're running.
It's just water.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Let it go. Why not?
Yeah.
So
that was not me.
So you did it. You stopped. Your kidney shut down. You said, "Holy crap! I got no kidneys, but I'm going to finish this thing." Because you still had like 8 miles to go at that point.
No, well, that was at mile 18, and I had to get to 26. So yeah, I still had quite a ways to go.
So you go ahead and finish it.
I do.
When you finish it, does it feel like the greatest accomplishment of your life?
It does. You're like, "Oh wow, I just did that. I ran." Yeah, and they yell your name as you cross the finish line. It's amazing. But then you can't walk for 4 days later.
I did a 5K one time. Very similar feeling. I was not prepared for this 5K. Not at all. I didn't prepare. I jog. As I said, I don't really run. And yet for some reason I heard 5K. I thought, that's not, what is that? What is that, like a mile? So I just took off in a dead sprint and was just sprinting the whole time. And then at some point, you know what, I'm going to be honest. I think I also had a kidney shutdown. I think I had a kidney shutdown, possibly a liver meltdown. By the end of it, I'm crawling, making it across the line. But they did do the same thing. The announcer was like, "Here comes JC," and then like 5 people clap, and you go, "Holy crap, I did it!"
And then you get a little medal, right? a medal or a sticker? No,
they screwed me out of that. Now come to think of it, honestly, screw them. I'm not very happy about it.
Guess you have to do another.
So you did the run, you accomplished the run, and then you go, "Now I'm going to write a book about the run."
Yes,
because a lot of people have done runs. Not everybody's written a book about it.
Correct. But the run was more, like the emotional component. Like it was this hurdle I put in front of my life. Like if I do this, and just proving it to myself. So
look at this. This is you're going full metaphor on me, like a real author.
Oh, absolutely. Oh yeah.
The run is really an allegory for the runs that we have in all our lives, right?
Exactly.
Look at this.
Yes. And the finish line was running towards a new me. So it wasn't just about crossing that finish line, physically. It was about rebuilding my life.
You didn't realize you were literally talking to a writer from the New Yorker. So I'm literally that good right now.
Oh, really?
No, I'm full of shit. Okay. I just feel like I made a connection. I felt like a real elite. I felt like I really had hit the... Anyway, so I get it. This sounds awesome. So who is the new... Let's look at old Lorraine. Let's really break it down. Old Lorraine, new Lorraine. Who was old Lorraine? Like 3 words.
Oh. Well, she was pinup, bubbly, and doubtful, we'll say.
Who is the word. New Lorraine?
New Lorraine is wisdom, self-confidence, and still bubbly.
Still bubbly. You are bubbly.
Yeah.
I admit, very bubbly. No pinup anymore. I noticed you dropped the pinup.
Oh, no. No, I'm still pinup.
Oh, okay.
I'm still there. Yeah.
There you go. So, so the biggest thing was the doubt. You had a lot of self-doubt, and now you have more self-confidence.
I do, and wisdom. Yes, I feel very wise.
You really feel wise?
I do. I can give advice now and like really believe it and help people. So yeah.
Let's play a game, Lorraine.
Okay, let's play a game.
let's play. By the way, somebody once described being interviewed by me as being interviewed by Kevin Pollak on crack. So heads up. Should have told you that.
Clearly, I clearly did not drink enough coffee for you.
All right, so let's break it down.
Okay.
Let's play this game. The game we're going to play is called Guess Each Other's Age, okay? And we can go within, if you're not comfortable, we can go within 3-5 years. It's okay.
Okay.
Lie
However,
if you have to lie.
Okay, but I didn't see a picture of you. I just have to go on your voice, and you saw a picture of me.
That's fair.
So,
okay. That's fair. So honestly, that means you're probably going to guess I'm older. Because I know this voice sounds like Barry White. So you're probably going to think you're talking to like a 65-year-old dude right now.
I don't. Right. You want me to go first?
Yeah, you go first.
34. I think you're 34.
Son of a bitch. I turned 34 last week.
No, I'm that good?
You're that good.
Damn it.
Son of a bitch.
So I'm psychic. This is awesome.
I'm looking at your picture. I'm going to combine picture and age, and I don't know when this picture was taken. So I'm going to go 32.
Awesome. I'm actually 29.
You're 29? Son of a bitch. You know
I'm
what,
always
though?
saying 29.
I'm going to tell you
You asked me in 10 years, I'm going to say I'm 29.
Oh, I get it.
You get it? You get it? Come on,
you're so
JC.
bubbly. Was I within 5 years?
No.
All right. We'll save it for after the podcast. All right.
Yes.
We're not going to give that away just yet.
We're not.
So let's do this then.
Yes.
All right, we're getting back to it because you just do these things. You just say, I'm going to do these things. By the way, if you'd really been 29, I would have really felt like I was not pacing like you have wisdom at 29. I don't have shit for wisdom at 34, okay? I don't have shit to tell people. As a matter of fact, I kind of feel like my wisdom is just don't do what I do. That's kind of my wisdom. Do not as I do. That is my wisdom. Or why not? Actually, you know what? I got some tips. You want me to give you some life tips? I got 2 rules.
I would love that.
Like 3
you're
rules,
older
actually.
Than me, so go ahead.
All right.
Okay.
3 rules in life. One is called the 23 fake mustache rule. I believe at any point in time in your life, you should always have 23 fake mustaches within distance, like reaching distance. So that whenever you feel a little down, you put a little fake mustache on your face, you cannot feel no more sadness. You have a fake mustache on, it's impossible to not smile. Secondly, when karaoke presents itself, you must karaoke at least once. That's a rule of life.
Okay.
And then once a week, dance by yourself for at least an hour, completely alone.
Ooh. Okay.
These are rules of life.
An hour.
An hour of self-dancing. And have you ever danced by yourself?
All the time, but not for an hour. It's usually like 10 minutes, 10 minutes. It's a couple good songs, like especially that one that just came out with Beyonce.
That song? I don't know the new Queen Bey. I don't know the new Queen Bey. Look at you.
Yeah.
You are 29. You're probably 22 knowing all the Queen Bey songs. I don't know.
All right. So I failed on all 3 of your rules. Damn it.
You don't have any fake mustaches.
I do not. I don't have one.
Lorraine, you get a fake mustache. It's going to change your life. I promise you.
All right.
So let's talk about more things you're going to do because I'm seeing it. So you got the book out. Now let's get a plug in. Where can people go get the book? Where can they check it out, download it, all that good stuff?
So they can go to my website and order it off of there, which is chooseahappyday.com, or they can just go on Amazon and they can just type in Lorraine Toth and it'll come up, or they can type up Run, R-U-N, and then they'll see Buy Lorraine Toth and they can buy it that way.
Sweet. So everybody go get the book. It's going to inspire you. It's going to make you feel like you are ready to live a new day. You can find the new you with the book Run. Is that a good plug? Is that a good way to put it?
That is a great plug. They can run towards the new you.
What's on the list of things that Lorraine's going to do now? Go ahead. Fill me in.
Lorraine is writing book number 2. Lorraine wants her own show, just like Sex in the City.
You want like a sitcom style show?
Oh, yeah. I want to be like the next Sex in the City mixed with a twist of Oprah. So you get the wisdom, you get the comedy, you get the sex, you get it all. You get the fashion.
Here's a question.
Yeah.
So about the Sex in the City with the sex. So the question is this. Are we a little too loosey-goosey with that culturally in this society? Or are we not loosey-goosey enough? Like, should we go hedonism and just embrace almost like the Rocky Horror Picture Show? Embrace your heart's desire. Go nuts with it. Or should we be a little more prudish? Which way?
Oh, no. I think we are too prude. I think we're too hindered and too reserved. I think we should go all the way.
Go all the way.
Yeah.
No, How are you able to do that? This is my big question. Because I have a friend, we argue about this all the time. Because I say it's very hard because how do you keep from feelings getting involved? So, for example, I've always argued, like, if you're going to engage, kind of just enjoy people, have fun with people, right? I always argued that it would be better, because I think one of the things that we could use in the society is we should legalize, this is going to sound crazy, okay? So just bear with me. I think we should legalize prostitution. The reason is because, one, I feel like it's safer for sex workers. They do it anyway. Two, it's tested. Three, it's the oldest profession. I mean, there's some, and four, we can tax the shit out of it and like pay for schools and shit, pay for roads, whatever.
I completely agree. And I actually went to Costa Rica where it is legal and they carry around a little license. Yeah. And the license it's like, okay, this is your license to be a hooker. And they're tested and they walk around and you know what you're getting into. It was amazing to watch these women work. They were working, but they were all clean. They all had their cards. Yeah. And I think it's the best idea.
My argument is always this, is that transactional stuff like that, it's great because you can, like, they know what they're getting into. They get a prostitute would get money out of it, and so they win. They're consenting, so there's no worries about that. Plus, for you, you're not worried about hurting anybody's feelings, because I find a lot of times that feelings get involved anytime you engage in like a fun fling with someone. How do you not just hurt people's feelings? Now, I know you're a heartbreaker, Lorraine. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying, like, how do you avoid that? How can you keep it light if you're going to do it? How can you keep it light?
I don't think you can. And that's why I don't have like that whole friends with benefits kind of scenario. And I've never been able to do that because, I don't know. I guess I am too emotional, or you can't. I don't think you can separate that, the intimacy and then feelings,
But
it all comes together.
I think dudes think you can.
Well, yes,
and
of
then
course.
That leaves a lot of hurt behind, I think.
For the women, absolutely.
So that's not very fair, right?
It is not, no.
Yeah.
But
that's my argument. That's always my argument. I say,
all right.
Try not to hurt people. Try not to hurt people. If you're a dude and you want to do that, go with a sex worker. That's what I say.
Right. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Isn't it the oldest profession in the world?
I think so. I really think it is. It's got to be. I guarantee you this. I guarantee you Adam and Eve, at some point, Eve was like, you know what? Go ahead and give me $5 because I'm not feeling like it right now. All right, so let's go ahead. So let's get back to, that was a big detour. We're getting back to you. So you're going to get your own TV show. You know what I feel like? I feel like all this shit's really going to happen. Because it seems like you say things, like almost like The Secret. Lorraine goes, I'm going to do this. And then holy shit, what do you know? Lorraine just fucking
Lorraine does it.
It's unbelievable.
That is completely me. And I actually just saw a psychic a couple of weeks ago, and she said I was going to have my own TV show. So yeah. She could be like, I knew her when.
Have you ever done acting before?
I have not, no.
Do you think you can pull it off?
Yeah, if not, I'll write the script, I mean, I'll produce the show. It'll be all my ideas, my characters, and plot development if I can't act. But I think I can act.
Because the weird thing is,
it'll just be me.
They say actors are like almost empty vessels, like empty cups waiting to be filled. So when I've interviewed some actors and actresses on the podcast, and I do find they're relatively vapid people because they have to consume that character, right? They have to just, and you seem like the opposite of that. So I think you would have a hard time. But if you're playing yourself, then it's probably easier.
Yeah, that's the goal, to play myself.
But
go. I just need to cast a really hot leading man, like my Mr. Big,
What is a hot man to Lorraine?
A hot man to me is like
what are we looking for?
Oh, so I love cowboys. I love cowboy boots and cowboy hats. He's got to have a beard. He's got to have amazing hair. He's going to be tall. Yes, beard. Beard is so sexy.
Beard is, oh my God. I see a beard and I think it's a van guy. It's a creepo.
It's a white windowless van. No.
Yeah, that's what I think when I see a van. I think, oh, that guy's killed someone.
Oh no, I think he's rugged and he's like manly and he's a cowboy.
Look at that.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So you like you like an alpha male?
Yeah. Well, a guy that can handle me and like take charge and like be a man. Have that testosterone. But they're not very common here in upstate New York, is what I'm told. Every time I tell my friends that I'm going out looking for a cowboy, they're like, yeah, it's New York. Good luck with that.
Have you found any? Have we discovered any?
I have not. It's been 3 years. I've been searching. Nothing.
So how do you feel
No
about
cowboys.
low T beta male? Are we cool with that?
No. I'm sorry. I still don't know what you look like, but if that's what you are, no, that's not what I just described.
Yeah, not at all. No, I don't have low T. Don't worry. I don't have low T.
Okay.
But no, you know what? Truthfully, though, I do say this. I'm a bit of a beta. I'm not into the, I don't get the, I'm a pacifist. I like Buddhism. I like art. I like poetry. I don't know anything about Spurs. You know, so it's like, it's very interesting because I think in some degree, I have a buddy of mine and he's in California. He's trying to be a writer. So it's very similar. He's trying to like get something going there. And he's like 5'2", nicest guy in the world. However, so much discrimination.
Yes.
So much height discrimination. I almost feel like it's kind of a racism because it's kind of like, hey, just because he's short doesn't mean he could be a good boyfriend. But there's something about where ladies want to feel like there's a gorilla protecting them at all times.
We're at least like their height, you know? It's awesome when we can wear heels and you guys are still taller than us. Yeah.
That's what a lot of people say. They like that.
Yeah.
Now, what is that? What is with the, I've got to feel like, it's got to be monkey stuff. That's got to go back to like biology where like you want to feel like if a guy's going to come up and stab somebody, he's going to, the guy can knock the knife out of his hand and uppercut him and then like whisk you away in his arms. That's what a lady really wants.
Oh, absolutely. I'm sure it's some Gone with the Wind right in there. Yeah. It's, we want someone to, rescue us. It's that whole Prince syndrome.
What does a guy like
Cinderella?
What does a guy like my buddy Scotty look for? What does he do? How does he find a lady?
He needs to look for a small lady.
So you're saying he's got to go with a little person at this point?
Like a 4'11" chick. Yeah, I would not work for him. I'm 5'8", so
you're 5'8". Look at that.
I
In
am.
heels, you're probably pushing like 5'10", 6 foot.
Yeah.
You wear tall ass heels, like Gene Simmons level.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, son of a bitch.
All
right, Lorraine, let's promote everything. It says here, so of course we got the website. Give the website again. I love it.
Sure. It is chooseahappyday.com. Should I spell that out for people that are not savvy there?
You know what? If they can't spell that, we don't want them to go to the website.
Okay, that's true. They won't be able to read my book anyway.
If you can't spell chooseahappyday.com, do yourself a favor, quit listening to the podcast at this point, because I don't even want you as a listener, okay?
Yeah, just go look at my picture. I look like Marilyn. There you go.
Yeah, go look at her picture. I highly recommend that. Hey, you got any boudoir photos up?
I do. Yeah. So if they go to the website link, actually, here, we'll give them some incentive. They go to the website link, they click on the one that says about. They'll see some photos of me posing as a pinup. And then there's actually videos of me posing on there as well. So there you go, guys.
Yeah, I know where I'll be going next.
Right. We know where you are. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm not supposed to say this stuff. See, damn it. I haven't got with the times yet. I'm going to get in trouble for this. All right, so I know where I'm going to go there, though. I'm going to check it out. I won't lie. That's on chooseahappyday.com?
Chooseahappyday.com, yep, under the About section. And then there's also my photography website, which has some more on it, more pinup stuff. And that is dollfacestudiosny.com. So Dollface. Dollface was my nickname. So that's why I chose that name.
You're
for
really
my
doing
studio.
this whole Humphrey Bogart thing. Hey, Dollface, what are you doing here?
Exactly.
I love it. You're like it's like going back in time. I feel like I'm in Casablanca right now.
Oh yeah, I think I was supposed to be alive in the 50s. Yeah, like I am a Marilyn. I don't feel like I fit in now. Yeah.
One last question.
Yeah.
Before we wrap it up here.
You got it.
Do we have to have the lights on when everybody's in front of each other? Can't we just cut the? What does it mean if you're about to be with someone, and they're like, hey, you know what? Can we dim the lights? Is that does that make you nervous, or does it make you go, oh no, that's okay? This kind of makes it feel more intimate, or do you no, we need full lights, we need floodlights for this situation?
I like creating the atmosphere, so I'm a fan of like candles and low lighting and the music and the fire roaring. Yeah. I like the whole atmosphere. Set the scene. But that's probably just the writer in me.
What kind of music? Is there any kind of music that would really destroy it? Like if death metal came on out of nowhere, would it really?
Yeah, that would destroy it. I'm a fan more of like Sade, that kind of thing.
Oh, I got
you. So, yeah.
There you go. All right, guys.
Sexy.
Check her out. I feel like I don't know. I feel like I was very impolite this interview. Was this okay? Was this okay?
You did not push any boundaries.
Thank
no,
God.
I will not have you arrested like Harvey Weinstein. You're good.
To be honest, I just wanted you to say that on tape. That's really what I was going for there. So
yeah, there you go.
There you go, guys. She's awesome. Check her out. ChooseAHappyDay.com. You will feel better when you read her book, Run. It will make you want to have a new life. If you're looking for that new life, it'll do that for you. And if you're just looking to see, a pretty lady, go to her website. There's a lot of them there. Dollfacestudios.com. Is that the other place?
Nope, it's Dollface Studios NY. So N and then Y for New York.com.
Yeah, if you're a lady and you want to take some nudie pics for your guy,
call me.
That's a hell of a place to go right there. So
exactly.
Coming to a TV near you very soon. I know it.
Yes.
Lorraine, you are an inspiration to me. I mean that.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
You say something and you do it, and that is the way you should do things. I say things and then keep saying them and say, eventually, maybe I'll do something. So
someday.
There you go.
Well, I'm going to go buy some mustaches and dance for an hour nude.
Yes.
Or no, not nude.
Well, I'll take it. All right. That wasn't my rule, but we'll take it.